Matt and Lucy here on Gippsland FM. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Matt.
You know, over the time, you and I have done our fair share of interviews, but I tell you what, we both haven't done an interview as big as this. I mean, this guy is huge.
Yeah, well, he has 1.6 million likes on his Facebook page. And how talented is this guy? He's a pro skateboarder, stuntman, actor, musician, producer and director.
And a lot of people, you would know this guy from MTV's Jackass and CKY, Camp Kill Yourself. And he arrived in Australia yesterday and he's touring down the East Coast with his, well, can we say what the name of his tour is called, Lucy?
Well, I guess we could just bleep it out.
Okay, well, it's called the Face Unstoppable Tour. So, Lucy, who have we got on the line today?
Well, Matt, we've got the one, the only, Bam Margera. Thank you so much for joining us today on Gippsland FM. How are you doing?
Well, first of all, I got kicked out of my hotel already.
What?
Yeah, because I realized that last time I was here for Soundwave in February last year, I decided to make a few paintings in my hotel, and I spilled a bucket of paint in the room, and they charged me $5,000, and I had to pay it. Yeah. And then when I realized it was the same hotel, I threw a little fit.
Well, Bam, we actually saw on a Facebook post or a picture yesterday you had a bit of blood on your face, which I guess is pretty not unnormal for yourself. Are you okay?
That wasn't my blood.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to hear.
It always makes it better when it's not your own.
That was Alex's, this Australian dude. He's the drummer.
Well, why is it on your face is the real question. How did you get it there?
He cut his hand somehow, and then he wiped it on my face.
That's lovely. You were actually born with the name Brandon. Is it true you're giving that nickname of Bam after you had a habit of running into walls?
That is true, yeah. I was like maybe, one or two or something. When do kids start walking?
I don't know. I don't have any.
Probably about one or two. Yeah. One or two or three, yeah.
Whenever I started walking, I started running into walls, and my grandpa called me Bam Bam, and then it just turned into Bam.
So, Bam, you start your tour tonight in Ballarat. Tomorrow night you're at Ding Dong in Melbourne, which both, not surprisingly, are sold out, of course. You're at Frankston at Pier Live on Sunday and at the Barwon Club in Geelong on Monday, which I understand tickets are still available from venues or online at ticketmaster.com.au. Bam, what can fans expect from your shows?
Well, I do a few songs. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, we can beep it out.
We can beep it out.
Well, I do my original songs. One's called I Want to Bend My on the Back of My Ass so I can myself. And then, and then I do other cover songs, like Clutch cover songs, Danko Jones, like punk rock songs. It's fun, and my buddy Novak, who's fresh out of jail, he's my best friend. He usually gets naked and then crowd surfs, and then I punch him in the face.
Yeah, right. Okay. Now, Leon, your publicity manager, who is an awesome bloke, helped me get this interview. Thank you, Leon. For your tour blog, that you've got some well-known special guests coming down. Are you able to drop the lid maybe on just one of those special guests, Bam?
Of who's coming?
On the blog, Leon has, on the blog for his rock publicity, he's said that you've got a couple of special guests coming down for your tour. He didn't drop the names. I'm just wondering if we can get a bit of an exclusive. Are you able to give us a name of someone who's coming down with you on one of your shows? One of your special guests?
I don't know anything about it. If it was anybody, it's probably the Veronicas. I'm friends with them.
Oh, yeah. Wow, they're coming.
In Brisbane.
Awesome. We love the Veronicas.
We love them, yeah.
Me too.
What motivated you to start skating, and how did it lead all into like CKY and Jackass?
Well, I started when I was like 7 years old, and then I started doing skate tricks, and then I started doing dumb stuff like getting into a shopping cart and pushing myself into a curb at full speed. And I don't know, people who don't skate happen to like it, and I sold 1 million copies. And things just worked out.
Do you like pain?
No, who would like pain?
Someone crazy, that's who.
I like to make people laugh, but I don't like pain.
You seem to party really, really hard. What is your best hangover cure?
Hangover, keep drinking.
Keep drinking? That's all you got to do?
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm on my 5th Stella already. And what time is it?
Well, talking about beer, I saw another pic on Facebook last night of you drinking, which I consider Australia's best beer, Victorian Bitter. How does that stack up to Budweiser?
I'll drink anything. I don't really care. I'll drink red wine. I'll drink VB, I'll drink Stella, I'll drink Budweiser. It doesn't really matter to me.
Bam, you're obviously an extremely multi-talented person of the stuff you do, so you've got to give some credit to mum and dad. Obviously, the genes have come through there. Do you feel guilty playing so many pranks on them at all?
No, because I bought them a house.
You can just buy their love.
That was our next question, actually. Do you pay your parents well to put up with all your crap? But you've probably answered that by buying them a house.
Well,
so.
the thing is that, you know, if I know that my mom likes a very nice vase that she bought, and I break it. She knows by now that I'll buy her another one.
So you always replace it then?
Right.
I see that you also love to play tricks on your Uncle Vito. How did it feel when he repaid you by destroying your Hummer?
Well, he had 8 cars. They were really crappy cars, but I basically put bricks on the gas pedal of each and every car, and I launched them over my garage, and I built an 8-foot ramp to do that with.
You built a special ramp just to destroy his car.
So I kind of deserve that.
Bam, I guess these days you can insure just about anything, you know. You can actually insure your body parts. Do you have any insurance on your body parts? And if you do, what's the highest valued body part that you have insured?
You know, I heard, wait, who insured their hands? Maybe it was Jennifer Lopez for $100 grand.
No, she's got her butt insured.
She has her butt insured?
Yeah.
Well, what's going to happen to her butt?
Well, who knows? You could take it really hard one day. I don't know.
Well, yeah, maybe I should do that, because sometimes I wake up and I feel like I'm 80 years old because my bones hurt so bad. I really think that I've broken every bone more than once. All right, let's think. I broke my right foot 3 times, my left one once, and then my tailbone, that sucked.
That one
and
hurts.
then,
I've done that, yeah.
8 broken ribs at different times, and then broken wrist 8 times on my right one and 3 times on my left one. Multiple fingers. That's not even a big deal anymore.
That's always a big deal. Any sort of broken bone is a massive deal.
And then clavicle, yeah.
What's your favourite song at the moment?
Well, Lacrimus Profunda, and then the song is called Avend.
We're talking to Bam Margera, who's touring the east coast of Australia, which kicks off tonight in Ballarat. Let's play his favourite tune now on Gippsland FM.
Gippsland FM 104.7. There you have it. Bam's favourite tune at the moment. Lucy, how cool is this guy?
He's so amazing. I'm so impressed. So let's get into part 2 of our interview.
Hey, Bam, last night we asked some of our listeners to see if they wanted to ask you a question. So we've got a few questions. We've only got 4. They're pretty quick questions. So we might play them now. Is that cool if you can answer these questions?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. Here's the first one.
Hey, Bam, it's Chris from Churchill. Been a big fan since about 2004. I was just wondering, I've looked into it and I haven't found an answer. What's with the bookworm tattooed on the knuckles? Thanks.
So there you go. Bookworm on the knuckles. What's that all about?
Well, yeah, bookworm tattooed on my knuckles because Steve-O has shit tattooed on his. and I was trying to beat him in a way, and I'm trying to think of all these cuss words, you know, to try to beat him, like have something gnarlier. And I'm like, I'm gonna beat you in reverse. I'm gonna do bookworm.
That's so random.
It was like a 4 a.m. dumb decision, and Kat Von D did it.
Got another question for you, Bam.
Hey, Bam, it's Nikita. I'm just wondering, I'm a big fan of Jackass, and I'm just wanting to know if, like, us fans are going to be able to be expecting anything like that in the next year or so.
Thanks, Nikita.
Well, you know, it usually takes 3 to 4 years to write another one because we have to make sure it's better than the last one. So
absolutely.
Sometimes it takes time.
Cool.
Hey, Dan, it's Tyler from Churchill here. What was the scariest prank or stunt that you have done throughout your whole career in either Jackass or skating?
Scariest thing? Well, I guess it would be, if you want to, well, it's not, that was out of my control. I got sabotaged. I thought I was going to do this prank called The Rocky on the director called Jeff Tremaine. And I have a boxing glove on my right hand and a cup of water on my left. So I splash the water, and then I punch him right in the face. And I'm sneaking up behind him, and I fall. And they've rigged up a pit that's 13 feet down, a pit of 100 snakes, and they know I hate snakes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was the most terrifying thing. It really was the scariest thing. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, we've heard you don't like snakes, Bam.
I cried again.
You seem to cry a little bit from what I've seen on your shows and whatnot.
Yeah, only when it comes to snakes. I cried twice.
One more question for you, Bam, from one of our listeners.
Hey, Bam, it's Brody from Traralgon. Was just wondering if you ever planned on becoming a professional skater or if you just got picked up for your talent.
Oh, yeah. I quit school the first day of 10th grade just to become a professional skateboarder, and I got my wish.
There you go. Fantastic. Hey, Bam, I'm a big fan of the 80s, and I was just wondering, what's your favourite 80s or all-time song?
Actually, my favorite song ever is In Excess, Don't Change.
You know what, Bam? We love that song too, so let's play it now. In Excess, Don't Change on Gippsland FM. Gippsland FM 104.7, In Excess, Don't Change, which happens to be Bam Margera's all-time favourite song. Here's our special guest on the phone this afternoon. Let's go to the final part of our interview. Now, Lucy's got a bit of a quiz she wants you to do, if that's okay. She's got a whole lot of statements, and we just want a one-word answer from you, Bam. So we're going to put the clock on for 60 seconds. So she's going to read out a lot of random...
Just let me know the first thing that comes to your mind.
Pretty much. So you cool to do that with us?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, we'll start the clock now. All right, here we go. Off you go, Lucy.
Okay, so skateboarding.
Skateboarding, and I get to say whatever I want?
Whatever you want.
Tom Penny.
Stunts.
Stunt?
Yes.
Novak is pretty much the gnarliest jackass because he threw his morals and took them out the window.
Porn.
Porn. I love it. Give me more.
Your parents.
They're jerk-offs, but I like them.
Australia.
I'm digging it.
Social media.
Social media. I don't know what that means.
It's like Facebook, Instagram.
Oh, yeah, that shit.
Fake boobs.
Steak boobs?
Fake boobs.
Oh, fake boobs? Yeah, why not?
Tattoos.
Tattoos, big time.
Favorite sport.
Skateboarding.
Tony Hawk.
Is awesome.
Pennsylvania.
Is where I live and I love it.
That's it.
Ooh.
But there's one more question. Thanks, Bam. There's one more question at Lucy.
I like this game.
Well, you keep going, but time's run out, and you're a busy man. One more question though, Lucy wanted to ask.
Well, I actually have two more questions.
Okay.
So, does size really matter?
Does what?
Size really matter?
Size.
Yes.
Head size?
Some kind of head.
Use your imagination.
Oh, I get what you're saying. No, it doesn't because mine is not very big, but my girlfriend's pretty hot and she still seems to like it.
Well, that's a plus then. And I just had one more. What do you think of one-night stands?
Hell to the air, keep doing it.
So, Bam, we know you love your music and we played a couple of tracks that you like. Tell me, what other bands or songs are you into at the moment?
CKY, Escape from Hellview, Clutch 10011 10011.
Yeah?
And then, well, let's see, there's tons. Okay, Cradle of Filth, Ghost in the Fog. I also like Lady Hawk, that's a good one. Delirium.
Yeah, cool.
The Dotsons, they're good. Harmonic Generator. Anything from him.
Anything at all?
From him, Finland. The band, his name is him.
Him.
Yeah,
him. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
69 Eyes, Phil Berlin. Let's see here. Bloodhound Gang, Chasey Lane, Danko Jones, I Think Bad Thoughts. Let's see.
Are you doing as part of your show? You're doing some covers from the Bloodhound Gang, aren't you? Did I read that rightly, or?
Yeah, he's one of my good friends, and he's my neighbor.
Yeah, are you going to do the Discovery Channel song? You know, do it like
no.
Okay.
I'm going to do Chasey Lane.
The Ballad of Chasey Lane. She's a porno actress. How do I know that? I don't know. Yeah, well, I know that.
Maybe you watch a lot of porn.
Well, maybe I do. Don't say that, Bam. Thank you very much for your time, and much appreciated, and best of luck with the tour.
All right, cool.
Cheers, man. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. So there you have it. Bam, on Gippsland FM. How do you feel, Lucy?
I feel a little bit overwhelmed by how scared I was this morning, but it went so well. Like, he was such a natural guy, so easy to talk to. I just didn't expect it.
Such a cool dude. I reckon his shows are going to be absolutely awesome. And don't forget, guys, he's playing in Ballarat tonight, which is sold out. So I guess you can't go unless you got tickets. He's at Ding Dong in Melbourne, which is also sold out. That's on Saturday night. I believe there's still tickets available at Frankston, at Pier Live in Frankston on Sunday, and the Barwon Club in Geelong on Monday. So go and check him out.
Check it out if you can get around to it. Especially the ones in the Frankston area and Geelong area where the tickets are still available.
Sounds like it's going to be a mad, crazy time. And that's what BAM and Jackass is all about, really, isn't it?
Yeah, so make sure you take a spare pair of underwear if you do happen to go, because you don't know what's going to happen.
So we're going to close off the show today with one of BAM's favourite bands. They're from Finland. They're called Him, and this is your Sweet 666 on Gippsland FM.